Hey, what's going on, APUSH people? In today's video, we are going to break down Juan De Sepulveda's writing. You know him from Period 1, a Spaniard who wrote lots about Spanish colonization and the conquest of the Americas. All right, so some background on Juan De Sepulveda. He wrote a book titled Concerning the Just Cause of the War Against the Indians. So just based on the title alone, you pretty much know where he stands. He is saying that the war against Native Americans or Indians was just, that it was right. He advocated the harsh treatment of natives, and he sought to convert many of these natives to Christianity. So let's take a look at an excerpt from his writing. He said, "The Spanish have a perfect right to rule these barbarians of the New World and the adjacent islands, who in prudence, skill, virtues, and humanity are as inferior to the Spanish as children to adults or women to men. For there exists between the two as great a difference as between savage and cruel races, and the most merciful between the most intemperate or lacking in self-control, and the moderate and temperate, and I might even say between apes and men." So he is very clear in his feelings towards Native Americans, calling them barbarians and saying that the Spanish are like men and Native Americans are like apes, that they are inferior as children are to adults, etc. Okay, so some document analysis questions you should be able to answer. How does he view the natives? Negatively, he views them as savages, which was a common view for many Europeans in the 16th century. Who are some people that would agree with this point of view or with this view? And think about people like conquistadors or Spanish plantation owners or owners of encomiendas. And how did his view differ from somebody like Bartolomé de las Casas? Well, de las Casas, if you remember, advocated for better treatment of natives, and he helped end the encomienda system. So Sepulveda would have a vastly different point of view towards natives than Las Casas would. All right, it's time to hip it up. So for the historical circumstance of this time, well, it's 50 years after Columbus's exploration, and we have conquistadors, the Columbian Exchange, and encomiendas established as well. So lots of interaction between Europe and the Americas. Who is the intended audience of this? This is definitely meant for Spanish people. If he's writing this, he's talking about natives being inferior and pretty much trying to tell the Spanish people that they are the best. Certainly when it comes to natives, they are more advanced. The point of view is negative towards natives and positive towards Spanish conquest. And the purpose of this is to describe natives as inferior and to justify the treatment of natives by conquistadors and encomiendas and Spanish subjugation of natives as well. All right, guys, hope that helped. Thank you very much for watching. I do have some multiple choice questions you can take on this document. Sign up for my free course in the description on document analysis. Hope to see you back for many more, and have a good day.